So up to now we have covered the fuzzy grouping we have covered. So only thing pending is fuzzy lookup in this and pivot and unpivot and term extraction and term lookup. Okay. So let me go for fuzzy lookup. So we have seen what is fuzzy grouping in the last class. So now let me go for fuzzy lookup. So fuzzy lookup is nothing but so lookup is joining. Okay. So lookup is nothing but like a join. No. So let us see when you apply a join. So let me go for what is our database. We are connecting to DBBrook now. Let me connect our database. Okay, so let me show you some sample. So let us see. We have some city names is there. Okay. So first of all, let me get this table into our DBBrook database. So let us say table underscore city underscore lookup. Okay. So I'm getting this data into this table. Let me go for another table in which I have some city information. So let us say table underscore city. So I have the one in one table. I have the city information. So what is the city ID, city name, and the state name? Okay, another table. Let me have we have another table called city population. So let me see what is there in this table. So in this table, I'm having the each city for each month. What is the total population? Okay, and here you can see that here Hyderabad is correctly spelled, and here you can see Hyderabad BH is there. And in the third record, there is some more mismatches there. Means A is missing here. Similarly, if you go and see here, Bangalore BA is there, and here it is BE is there, and here it is E is missing. Means some mismatches. So these are not 100% identical. So there is some similarities there, some 95% matching is there. Okay. So now along with this table, okay, let me get this also into our Just a minute, I will put the charger. Okay, so I'm getting this table also into the dbrom database. Okay, dbrom database. Just give me a minute.
Sir, have you started recording the class?
So now we have two tables. Okay, one is city lookup table. Okay, one is city lookup table. Another one is city population table. Okay, now let us go and see. Yes, I think so. So now you can see I have two tables. Okay, so here the city name in this table we have city name, month name, and the population. But my customer asked me to show the include the state name also in the output. Okay, to include the state name also in the output. Then how we can include? If I want to include the state name, I have to apply the join here. So let me go for this is my first table, that is city population. Okay, so this is my first table. So in my output, along with these columns, so in my output, okay, let us say city population. Okay, as city alias name as city. So let me do the left join with city lookup table. Okay, when I do the join with city lookup table, so what is the common column present in these two tables? So I have to show the state name also in the output. Okay, so that's why I'm joining these two tables and I have applied the left join. Okay, and to compare to join these two tables, I should have the common column. So here also we have city name, here also we have city name. So I can use this city name as the common column between these two tables. Now from the first table, city name equal to lookup table dot city underscore name. Okay. Now from the first table, from the city table, I have to show all the columns city dot star, so which will show all the columns from this table. And apart from this, so by joining these two, I need to show state name from this table. No? Then from the lookup table, I need to show the state name column. Okay, now let us go and see. Now it is showing us the data state name in the output, but here you can see that Hyderabad. Okay, so let me include the lookup dot city from the lookup table. Let me include the city name also, comma the output. So now here you can see that if this city name, okay, first table city name is matching with the 100% matching with the second table city name, then it is showing the state name. But for this Hyderabad, okay, for this Hyderabad, here it is not 100% matching. So in the city lookup table, if you go and see the city lookup table, okay, in the city lookup table, so this Hyderabad and this Hyderabad is matched. So that's why it is showing the Telangana here. But this Hyderabad, there is some extra H is there, which is not matching with this record, 100% matching with this record. So that's why no state name is coming. Okay, wherever 100% matching is there, now you can see for Bangalore and this Bangalore, 100% is matched. So that's why it is showing the state name in the output. But if there is any spelling difference, now here it is BE is there, which is not matched with the BA. So that's why state name is not coming here. Okay, so in this case, I can use that fuzzy lookup. Okay, so instead of now my your customer wants the state name, even though some 95% now, even though this is not 100% match, but this is 95% match, no? So, in these cases, I can use this fuzzy lookup, okay? So, here we can set the similarity like if 95% matching is there, treat them as same cities, okay? So, in those cases, I can use this fuzzy lookup. Now, when I apply the fuzzy lookup, this will also, for this record also, state name will come. So if these two are 95% match, I can display the state name for this record also. So let us see how we can do that. So now let us go for my source table. So which is your source table here? So the table which contains the transactional data. So the table which contains the transactional data. Okay. So this is our source table, and what is our master table is? So the table which contains the city IDs and unique data. Our master tables data. Okay, this is the your target. This is your comparison table, and you need to compare with the transaction table. And you remember that every time, okay, always, okay, the master tables will be included in the lookup. Either it is fuzzy lookup or terms lookup. Okay, we have three types of lookups. No? So we have term lookup is there, fuzzy lookup is there, okay, and lookup is there. Okay, so inside this lookup transformations, always the master tables will be included, and the source will contain always the transaction tables. Now, first of all, let me select the transaction table into this source. So this is our transaction table which contains the city and their population details. So now which is present in this, let us go for and select the appropriate table name. So now this is our table name. Let me preview the data. So now this is our table name, transaction table name, and pass this data to the fuzzy lookup. So in this, so we need to apply the join, but the master table is present in the same database. And what is our master table? So this is our master table, lookup table. Okay. Now, do you want to store new index? So it will create a new index, means it will create an index on this master table. And you can go and specify like lookup batch index. So let us say store Abi. Okay. And let us go to the columns. So here you can see that this is the columns coming from the transactional table, and this is the columns coming from the master table. Okay, now you want to compare these two tables. No, what is the comparison column? So I can take this as the comparison column. Okay, I can compare the city names here. So in order to compare the city IDs, there is no city ID in the transactional table. So that's why I'm mapping this.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how to identify which one will be the transaction data, which one will be the master data?
So in which table the data is unique? So here you can see in this master tables always, okay, so like a employee ID or city ID, okay, or product ID. So in which the data is unique. This is the master tables, okay, which is the base table. And here in the transactional tables, always the data will be duplicated. Let us say if you are going for, we have a product and every customer is coming and purchasing that product. Okay. So every day you have to store that product on which date they have sold and how much quantity they have sold and what is the sale amount. Okay. In which table you are storing the transactional details. Okay. So those tables are called as transactional tables. So here you can see Hyderabad, this month, this is the population. The same Hyderabad in the February month, this is the population. Okay, so in which table you contains the details of your sales or of your company or your city. Okay, those tables are called as transaction tables. And in master tables, 99% or 100% the data will be unique, like employee master, city master, branch master, okay, product master. So those tables are called as master tables. Okay, whose data is 99% unique. Now you can see for Hyderabad there will be only one record. Okay, understood? Now in your output, so these three columns you have to show. Apart from these three columns, you have to show after joining with this master table. So you have to show the state name also. No? Now you can see I'm including the state name also. Okay. Now go to the, so first of all, what we have done? So we have selected the reference table, that is my master table, and we have gone to the columns and we have selected the comparison column, that is city name you want to compare. And in the advanced section, we can see here we can set the similarity you want to compare. So if you set 90% similarity, so here we are setting if both the records are 90% matched, okay, then treat them as same records. So here you can go and see when you select these two tables. So when you select these two tables, so Hyderabad and this Hyderabad is 100% matching. And this Hyderabad, there is only some extra one alphabet is there. Here it is BHAD, but here it is BAD. So these two are 95% match. Okay. So when there is 95% match, select state name for this record also. So when there is some high 95% match, not exactly 100%. If it is 90% matches also, show me the state name. Okay, now we can go and see. In the advanced section, I have told that, okay, check for the 90% similarity. Don't go for 100% similarity. It's okay, check for 90% similarity. If I put 100% similarity, so now you can say I'm putting 100% similarity now. Now let us see the output of fuzzy lookup. So it is taking some time, let it run. So now you can see that. So, so it is taking some time today. Let it take. Let me rerun this. Oh. So we have when we are creating this lookup, so we have asked us to create a new index now. So maybe because of that it is taking some time. Let it be. So now you can see that. Oh, it is started executing all the packages. Let me execute one more time. So now you can see it is trying to create the index. Okay. So because of that it has failed. Let me see what is the issue here. So store new index. Let me click on maintain new index. Let me make it as 2. So we have set it as 100% now. Let me see now. Let me see what is happening. Let us see whether that is taking time to maintain that index. Sorry, I was on mute. So Ravi, what we are doing here is, so we are having two tables. One is master table, okay, another is transaction table. Okay, my requirement is along with these columns, I need to populate the state name column in my output. Okay, so to do that, I have to join these two tables. No? So, but here, when you see here, Hyderabad is 100% matching is there, but in this transaction table, there are some spelling mistake. So instead of BAD, here it is BHAD is there, and here it is RA, A is missing here. So these two are 100% matching, but this is not 100% matching. Okay, this is not 100% matching. That's why when I join these two tables, the SQL side, okay, where there is 100% matching is there, it is showing the state name, but where there is not 100% matching, it is not showing the state name. So using lookup, what we want to do is, if both are 100% matching, okay, if both are 90% matching, then show us the state name in the output. So, but it is not. Let me see why it is taking some time today. what we are doing is, so we have taken the reference table. We have passed the transaction table and we are taking the reference table. So let me create a new index. So let me see. Fuzzy lookup batch index. Let me go for. So I want to generate a new index. The columns. We want to join the city name, and from this second table we want to show the state name. And let me go for 80% matching or 85% matching. Okay. Let me click on OK and let me execute this. Some problem is there in creating the indexes. Let us see. But the index creation is compulsory for this lookup. My God, it is taking some time again. But process is same. Okay. So it is taking some time to maintain the indexes and all. So if these lines are coming means it is still executing. Okay. So when it is in executing mode only, these lines will come. Yes. So let me restart the system otherwise. Okay. So can I show it tomorrow then? So process is same. Okay. Maybe it is I need to restart the system. So here we need to just select the reference table and create a new index, give some new index name. Okay. So maybe I'm executing multiple packages. No, means I'm creating multiple projects. No, so every time for this lookup, whenever explaining it each and every class, I'm creating a new index. Maybe because of that, it is taking some time. Okay. So first of all, we have to select the reference table and we have to give some index name and click on this maintain index. In the columns, so specify the using which column you want to join the two tables, and do you want to include any extra column from this lookup table, you can specify that. And these three input columns are all pass through columns, means these columns will be automatically shown in the output. And in the advanced section we can show the how much similarity you want to check, that's it. Okay, if you set 80% or 90%, so then it will compare. If there is 90% matching is there, then it will show the state name in the output. Okay. So I will check it by restarting the system, and I will show the output in the tomorrow class. Okay, but process is same. Okay, just try it in your home. Okay, in your solution also, you can easily get it.